Thanks for joining me today. This is DanEBlu. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Join the fam bam. Hit that subscribe button. If you are not new and this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. And I'm glad you're here to support me again. So with that said, we're going to jump right into this video. And yeah, most of you who've been around, you know that your girl is almost 40. I have 3 adult children. My oldest is 23, my next to oldest is 22, and my baby boy is 20, and I do have a 3-year-old grandson. So yeah, your girl got started early, and it is what it is. And you know, I was a teen mom, and I went through, you know, an abusive relationship and just trials and tribulations, and you know, things happen. But at this point, all of my babies are grown, and they doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? They really out here, and I'm really, really proud of my babies. But now that they've gotten older, and you know, they still live with me. Well, one of them doesn't live with me now. My oldest just moved out, which is awesome. But my 2 youngest still live with me. And, you know, I'm still parenting them. Even though they're adults, I'm still parenting all 3 of them. Whether they live with me or not, you're still being a parent. Like, that doesn't stop just because they turned 18. It doesn't stop because they left home. You will always be a parent. And I'm getting this side of them now, the adult side, and I'm not like parenting them in the real sense. It's more of a, you know, I'm a concierge. You know what I'm saying? Like on Godfather, that's all I do. I just give advice. My job, don't judge me, I'm gonna change that smoke detector. One day that battery gonna get changed. I'm telling y'all it is. But today, it ain't gonna happen. That's basically what I am. And it's so funny because like I'm going through different situations with all of them. So like my oldest, he's going through like being dad and maneuvering his way as an adult black male with raising a young male. Then I have my daughter. She's getting ready to graduate from college. I'm so proud of her. She is graduating fall 2019. Yes, it is written. She has done her time, and she will be in part of the land of the degreed. She went to school in the South for HBCU. I'm so proud of her. She went to Prairie View University, Prairie View A&M University. And you know, she's figuring it out. Like, she's working 2 jobs. She bought her first car. She's getting ready to graduate. She's maneuvering through friendships, relationships. She's being an adult, you know, and I'm really excited to see this side of her. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I be wanting to strangle her, like, for real, because, you know, she be going through my clothes and she be cutting them up. And every time she come in my room, like I see her with another pair of my clothes. And I'm like, when did you disfigure this item? Like, why every time you come in my room with some athletic gear on, it happens to be actually my clothes? And then she be looking at me like, why is mom so upset? Like, she don't understand why I'm upset. Like, and I said, you know what? It's cool. Because she was like, Mom, you shouldn't even care. She'd be like, cool. And I said, you know what? You're right. It is cool. She just don't know how cool it is. But anywho, back to what I was saying. So those are the struggles that she's going through. Now my youngest, my baby boy, he's off in school in Mississippi. That's where he is at right now. And, you know, he's trying to figure out life. This is his junior year. And he's just trying to, you know, feel everything out. And I'm very proud of him as well, because I've seen him develop from that young, goofy, immature person to like a grown man. Like, I see it. And I'm really proud of him. And his thought process has changed. Like, he's still rough around the edges, but you know, who's perfect? And so, you know, he's figuring out, you know, now that he didn't partied and had fun. And it's like, I'm here for a reason. I gotta really, really do what I'm supposed to do, you know? And I don't think a lot of people talk about that transition. You go from home, then you go to being on your own free with no parents. That's a major change. Like, you've had to have a curfew and your parents checking up on you and being responsible for you, to you doing your own thing on your own with no type of adult supervision. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. So that's something that he's dealing with. Then my daughter's dealing with her stuff, and then my oldest is dealing with his. And like, I'm still mom. Even though I had them young and they're grown, I'm still mom, and I'm still myself trying to figure out how to parent each one of them with their different personalities, their different situations, and still be able to be effective in my role without actually making them feel like they're a child, or me making it seem like I'm their friend. Because for me, I told my kids, I'm not your friend until you like finish your job. And like, my daughter, her job was to finish school. When you're finished with school, we can be friends. But right now, I'm still mom. I'm still your concierge. I might have said that wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's from Godfather. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm still that advisor. And it's the same with my youngest. Like, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make sure that you achieve the goals that you started out with. I'm here to make sure that you finish what you started. I'm here to make sure that you are doing the best you can to perform to your fullest potential. And my job is to support that and lift you up where you fall short. So my throat is dry. I'm still adjusting. Like, even though I went through a period of where none of my children lived in the house, where, you know, they were gone to school and the oldest was gone. But then they were all back, and plus my grandbaby. So it was a full house. And I'm like, because I hadn't had that. I went from having them all to having two, to having one, to having none, to having all of them plus one. So yeah, that's my daughter talking real loud right now. Like, she don't hear me doing this video. And the messed up part is her room is right across from mine. So that's a whole nother story. But, you know, when you do live with your children, or when your children live with, your adult children live with you, y'all be needing your privacy, doors be closed and all that other stuff. But it is what it is. So I do try to be respectful, and it's not like I'm trying hard. I'm just a respectful person in general, and I do listen to them because they do have a voice. And I don't look at them as children. I look at them as adults, but I still look at them as my babies. When I say that, I mean, I don't want to see them hurt. I don't want them to, you know, struggle to the point that they feel broken. I'm still here to help them succeed in whatever it is they're trying to do, but I'm not playing A, B, or C. I might be playing D or maybe even E, but A, B, or C is not me. I need you to figure stuff out on your own. You've been given tools. You've been put in positions. You've had all kind of resources for you to learn how to flourish on your own. Because guess what? Mom and dad ain't always going to be there. I need to make sure that you know how to deal with your situations that you put yourself in or that come to you. So again, I just want you all to know out there, if you are going through the same thing I'm going through, like you're still parenting, but you're also still trying to figure out your role as well, it does get easier. There ain't no book to this. There is no book. There is no manual. Nothing. You just out here, you figuring it out. And it's going to be messy. It's going to be sloppy. It's going to be good. It's going to be just beautiful. But you have to make that happen. Like, you ain't just going to wake up and everything going to be perfect. I be still getting at them when they be doing stuff they ain't supposed to do. And still, I appreciate when they can come at me and be like, Mom, you ain't on your stuff. Let me know. That's the adult side that I need to see from them, because guess what? They got a voice too. And that's part of me showing you and allowing you to know how to advocate for yourself and to anybody. Don't think because I'm mom or dad, you can't talk to us. Talk to me. That's your job. You got a voice. Use it. So I'm going to end this on this note. I love my babies. I'm not perfect. I'm still figuring it out just like everybody else. But don't give up. Being a parent does not end at any set age. Being a parent is for life. Make sure you're doing your job. Like, I'm not perfect at all. I'm still messing up. I'm still trying to figure it out every day. I want to be better, and I want to be the best mom I can be. And sometimes I can be my own worst enemy. So if you know that you're struggling, get yourself some assistance too. Like, figure out where your support is and who's helping you parent in this different level, if that makes sense. Like, they ain't little babies. They grown. They real grown. And then with that grownness, you got to be at them different, because this isn't a teenager. This isn't a middle schooler. This isn't a 3-year-old. Figure it out. Ask questions. Make mistakes. Be forgiven, or show that forgiveness is okay. I hope y'all understood what I was saying, because this ain't easy for me. I'm still trying to get through this. I'm 39, you know, and I'm still trying to figure me out. So if you have parents and if you don't see why they did certain things, I ain't saying nobody's perfect, but you should be able to relate to why some things was done. I ain't saying everything. You're going to see everything. But you should be able to give your parents some grace and be like, yeah, I finally understand that. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to get out of here. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 6 a.m. It's probably 11 p.m. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching your girl.